Hello, so I thought I would make a video for the second line of our paradiddle exercise, which is where we're playing paradiddles but moving the accent around. So accent in the first tap, then the second, then the third, and then the fourth. So I thought I'll make a wee video to help play that exercise, or play that line of the sheet. So I'm going to put the music up on the screen right now. There it is, should be underneath my drum pad. And you'll notice that I've highlighted the accents, and I've also put groups. So I've done like group 1, where there's a 1 and a wee bracket. That's where I'm accenting the first tap. So that group's paradiddle, paradiddle. Group 2, accenting the second, paradiddle, paradiddle. Group 3, paradiddle, paradiddle. And group 4, paradiddle, paradiddle. So we're going to go through each group on its own a few times, and then we'll piece the whole line together and play it quite a few times, and then crank it up a little bit. So let's play group 1, which is accenting the first note of the paradiddles. So paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2. 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 Paradiddle, paradiddle. And a couple more. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Last one. 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. And what you'll notice when I'm doing it, I'm up on the accents and then I'm being as low as I can on the softer ones. Okay. Let's move on to number 2. So it's paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. You notice I'm starting mega low. Paradiddle, paradiddle. I'm only lifting the accents, or on the music, the highlighted ones. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. A few more. 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Last time. 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. And that is group number 2. So you would go from 1 straight into 2, and then we would go straight into 3 and 4. Alright, but we'll not do that right this second. Alright, we're going to do number 3. So it is group 3. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Let's try it. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. 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 A few more. 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. And last one. 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Okay, and you'll start to feel a pattern forming when we're doing these, because we're about to move on to number 4 now. So it becomes paradiddle, paradiddle. Let's try that. 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2. paradiddle, paradiddle. 1, 2, 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 paradiddle, paradiddle. Last time. 2, paradiddle, paradiddle. Grand. And as always, if there's any of those that you're struggling with and finding really tricky, go back, alright, and try them again and see how you get on, okay? Try be patient with it, okay? If you can't do it straight away, as cheesy as it sounds, it just means you can't do it yet, okay? You will be able to do it if you put in the time and a bit of effort into these. And if it's number 3 bothering you, rewind the video back to number 3 and play that a few times. Same with 2, same with 4, even if it's 1, whatever one's bothering you. Because we're going to do 1, 2, 3 and 4 now. Okay, so we'll start on number 1 and then straight into 2, straight into 3, straight into 4, and then we'll stop at that very slow speed. Paradiddle. After 2, 1, 2, go. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. And again. 1, 2, go. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. And a few more times. 1, 2, go. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. 1, 2, go. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Last time. 1, 2, go. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. And at that point, when you're playing it with the repeat, you go back to the start on number 1. So you go from 4 at the end of the line back to number 1. Okay, so you end up with this. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. So you should end up with 2 big accents there. And I'll show you again, going from number 4 to 1. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. And that's when I start again and just work through the numbers. So what I'm going to do this time is play it over and over again, maybe 5 or 6 or however many times I decide to do it, okay? If you lose it and you just get confused, then stop and wait until 1 starts again, okay? So let's try it, all 4 of them, and then repeat it. 1, 2, go. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. And now keep going. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Last time. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. And that would be it. And again, please rewind it, alright, as often as you need to be able to play this. So I'm going to do it once more, or well, I'll say once more, I'll play that over and over again, but I'm going to crank it up a bit this time. Not wildly fast, we'll go about there, doing all four of them repeated, okay? You can go faster than that, alright, but I would say you would try that on your own, alright, you can go and play it as fast as you want. Alright, we're not going to do it that fast, don't panic, alright, just up to here. Which I think is quite a good speed to try and achieve, excuse me, for everyone who's playing this exercise. So, paradiddle, paradiddle, all four repeated, quite a lot of times. And if you're not ready for this speed, please don't try it, okay? 1, 2, paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Oh, I mucked up, sorry. And again. 1, 2, paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. And that's the starting again. Last time. Done. And as always, alright, with exercises like that, the more you try, the easier it's going to be. Okay, it's not like a mummy daddy where it's, I mean, it's not easy, but it's easier to get better at that. Because with mummy daddies, you find your maximum speed. If it's that, you keep playing it at that until you feel yourself speed up. Then you stay at that. And then you feel yourself speed up, and then you stay at that, and you just end up gradually getting faster and faster. Whereas this one takes a lot more concentration. Alright, so you're thinking of what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it. Alright, it's a lot to think about, okay? But things like that's what's going to really, really help your control. And I can't recommend it highly enough. So please, try your hardest to play along to this. See, I'm not expecting you to be able to do it by tomorrow or even next week. Alright, if you can, great. Honestly, great. But if you can't, keep going. Persevere. Just have a little bit of patience and I promise you, you will reap the rewards. Okay? Thank you.